ITV This Morning, Ruth Langsford replaced as familiar face returns with Eamonn Holmes. This Morning fans got a treat earlier today when Fern Britton returned to the show for a chat. She even replaced Ruth Langsford on the sofa for a little bit, teasing viewers with a permanent return. Fern left This Morning in 2009 when she presented her last emotional show. But today, the 61-year-old host returned for a chat with Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford. The former ITV presenter is about to take part in the Calendar Girls When It Goes On tour across the world. But before her interview, Fern found time to sit next to Eamonn in her old seat. And fans were loving her back on screens and flocked to Twitter to share their thoughts. One said, "Having Ruth and Eamon on every day really brightens up my day. So funny and so lovely to see Fern back on." A second added, "It's nice to have Fern on this morning again." Another shared, "At Fern_Britton does she BYH? Such a lovely looking lady." A fourth gushed, "Love at Fern_Britton on this morning, miss you on the TV. But does mean we get to read more of your fab books." Yesterday, Ruth was left speechless when Eamonn Holmes made a cheeky confession. Yesterday, the pair joked about their relationship live on air when they interviewed guest Hannah, and Ruth was momentarily surprised by her partner's actions. Hannah shared the poignant story about her dating life after a dramatic weight loss surgery. Having dropped 18 stone following a gastric bypass operation on the NHS, the Tinder dater was left with an excess of skin and her confidence suffered as a result. But as the guest revealed just how lonely she'd been, unable to reconcile her body image when she joined up to online dating, Eamonn's empathy kicked in. Suddenly declaring, "If I wasn't already taken," Eamonn got up from his spot on the sofa next to Ruth and walked towards his smiling guest. Eamonn asked if Hannah wanted a hug, and the pair shared a touching embrace. As the camera panned across, Ruth appeared briefly speechless, but the moment quickly turned emotional and Hannah struggled to hold back tears at Eamonn's kindness. "There might be some lovely partner out there for you," Eamonn went on, as Ruth began reading out some tweets. As the interview wound down, Eamonn couldn't resist sharing another moment with the show's guest as he said, "Here, give us another cuddle." "Don't give up," as Eamonn said, Ruth advised, unprepared for her husband's next joke. "Took her years to find the right man," Eamonn quipped. "Took her years."